Hey guys, what's up and welcome. It's Matthew here, the designer and developer from South Africa. In the previous video, we have managed to register, okay? But we didn't somewhat get an evidence, okay? Some sort of a full proof that we have registered, okay? So one of the ways to do that, we can just come here in the terminal, and then we can click plus so that we can run another terminal. And then we can just type npx Prisma Studio. So what we are doing, we are trying to load some sort of a Prisma UI that is capable of fetching the data from the actual database so that we can see if we really there's something on our database, instead of going in here, opening PHP admin so that we can see something there. Okay. So let's check. Okay, as you can see now, we are clicking users. It looks like we have created a user and the user has a profile image. Let's just click on this data, copy the profile image, come here, and let's just click anywhere here, and then let's just paste and see. As you can see, guys, we have managed to some sort of save an image, okay, into the database as a link, and also into our project, okay, in the folder of our project. Okay, so I'm happy with this. I am happy with this. Where do I want to be? I think I want to be here. Okay, so as you can see, guys, we've managed to save. Now let's go back to Mtt Component. I'm thinking we need to create a session. Okay, where do I want to be? I think I want to be on API. Okay, and then here on API, I want to come here where we are adding, let's see, where we are some sort of adding a user or creating a user. Okay, let's see, my apologies about that. Register a user. Okay, as you can see, when we are done registering a user, guys, there is something that we do here, which is cookie token response is equal to await create cookie token for the active user. So what does this line do? These lines create some sort of a session. Okay, it goes to the browser, okay, and it creates some sort of a token, which is, let's say, not necessarily an encrypted string, okay, an encrypted string, but let's say a string, a very long string of characters, okay, that carries the data of the logged in user. So let's just do that. Okay, let's just do that. Let's come back here. Okay, we are returning nothing here. I'm happy with that. And then let's just go back here. Before we return anything, returning the created user, let's just paste this here. Okay, as you can see, so now what we want, we need to import this create a cookie token. Okay, we will come back here. Okay, this type, as you can see, it's coming from Mtt Component. We don't really have to change it. Let's try to see what is the problem. Okay, this starts here and it ends where? It ends here. And what is this for? Let's see. Okay, I think there was no need for that one. Okay, so let's see, cannot find the name existing user. Okay, existing user, of which, yes, it cannot, because we want to change existing user to created user. Okay, let's see, replace existing user. We want existing user to be created user. Replace everything. Okay, obviously these might not be available on this type of schema, so let's just come here and type dot active name. We want the username, and then email, we want the user email. Okay, and then image, and then we want user profile image. Then in terms of an ID, let's type here user ID. What else? Active user role. We don't really have a user role. Okay, we don't have. So for now, let's just put a default. Okay, let's just say what might be the default. Is there any admin here? Let's just put this for now. Now let's see, why is this not working? Okay, let's see. Argument of type active name, what is not assignable to a parameter of type active user type. Okay, property company is missing in that type. Okay, let's see. I think we need to be a little bit trickier here. Okay, as you can see, this type includes a company as well. Okay, now what we want to do, we want to exclude company in this type. Okay, so we need to use Typescript. I forgot that method on how do you exclude a certain. Okay, let's just come here. Typescript exclude. Exclude what? Sorry, exclude Typescript. Exclude. Okay, let me just type this from scratch. My apologies about that. Exclude. Let me say exclude field. Is it a key? Yeah, exclude key from a type. I think ChatGPT will understand what I mean. There is a function in Typescript where you can just exclude something. Okay, let's say you are having ID, name, and email, and then user without email, or it's omit, something like this, guys. Okay, it's omit. So let's just do this, and then on this type we want to omit two things. I think we want to omit email. Okay, for now let's omit just one, which is company. Okay, let's see, we want, okay, company, we are excluding company, and let's put that here. Okay, this is the type of this. Is this what I want to do? Not really. I want to do this. Let me just click cut. Okay, I want to remove this type and then do this. Okay, so as you can see, I apologize about that. So we've just omitted the company. Okay, I think we might as well even omit the user role, but I just need to check. How could I do that? Is there a possibility where I can have a comma? Not really. Okay, let me just ask ChatGPT. I wonder, how do you omit two? Okay, you can exclude multiple keys by listing them. Okay, this is how you do it. So let's just exclude also this one because we don't really need it. Okay, and then we don't need this comma here, and that is it. Okay, let's remove this one because we don't really need it. Let's see now what might be the problem. Okay, let me just remove this one and see and check. All right, let's see. You can exclude multiple keys by listing them as a union string. Okay, that means now we've excluded two, which is this one, the email and name. So if we exclude email and name, we're only left with ID. All right. Okay, let's see. Exclude comma. Right, exclude, and then you exclude this one or this one. Oh, okay, I see now. Okay. My apologies about that. Let's see. What do I want to do? Looks like I'm a bit lost. Let's see. Okay, this is supposed to be here. Maybe I just need to read the error. Let me just read the error just to see what it says. Let's see, argument of type, active name, string, type of type, it's company. Okay. Is missing the following property of type omit or active row and company. Okay, for now guys, let's just simplify our lives. And why even this one now is not working? Okay, let's just undo and go back to the working version of this code, which was this one, excluding this. Okay, the only thing that we did, we excluded this role and it didn't work. Okay, let's just come back here. Okay, so you've got this or this one. Okay, so let's type here or the other one. I think I did a mistake before. Okay, my apologies about that. Now I see my mistake. Maybe this or I've put it here. Okay, so as you can see guys, we're done. We've just omitted these because we don't need them. So I'm sorry for that delay. Okay, so what we want to do now, let's check if this session has been created or it's going to be created. Okay, so let's save a user. Let's come back here guys. Okay, let's come back here and go to what? Let's go to, I'm looking for app, I think so. Application, yes. And I'm on network and I'm looking for application. Okay, right. And I think I'm where I'm supposed to be on cookies. As you can see guys, we don't have any cookie. Okay, let me just refresh just to make sure. Okay, everything is running. As you can see, we don't have a cookie. Now, after this, I am expecting to have a cookie. Okay, just test or dummy data. And let me just make sure everything is working well. What are we returning? We're returning the cookie response. Is this the right thing to do? Okay, let's try it for now and see. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's just wait for it. Are we going to have a cookie session here? Obviously I thought as much. Okay, I thought as much. That cookie response, I don't think it's what we are supposed to be, or what can I say? We are supposed to be returning, guys. Okay, whatever that we want to return, it should have what? It should have next response. Okay, so let's just go back here and see what we might have missed. Okay, let's see. Return cookie response. Okay, let's say cookie response token. Await, create this. Let's see. Okay, do I have any other code that might help me with this? I think that will need some sort of an update. Okay, middleware. Nope, I don't want the middleware, at least for now. Signing out. My pleasure with that. Let's see. Okay, let me see if I don't have any other code here. My apologies about this. Okay, let's see where is content. This is what I want, and let me look for auth somewhere here on API. Let's see, API root. Okay, where is auth? Okay, let's check for form add user. Form company, how are we adding user? Okay, I'm hoping that My folder structure is supposed to form add client. Okay, let's try here and see, do we have any cookie session here? So create. Okay, no, this is supposed to be under auth. Where is my auth inside API? Here is it. Okay, my apologies, guys. Here is it. And then sign up. Okay, suppose sign up does create a cookie session, and it looks like even here the response is a cookie session. Let's just go to this function. Maybe I forgot what it does. Okay, where is it? Create a cookie token. Let's just go to the definition. Let's see what is its response. Is it a next response? Where I am. Let me go to source definition. Why I can't go to source definition here? Okay, let me just create a cookie token. My apologies about this. Let's just quickly const response is equal to await. Okay, where is it? From Mtt API create cookie token. Let's go to Mtt Components. Okay, I just want to check something. Components, Mtt Components API create cookie session. Where is it? Create cookie token. Create cookie token. Here is it. What are you returning back as a response? Let's see. Okay, response is equal to next response. .json success is equal to true. All right, okay, and then we've got response here. Const response is equal to, and then response dot set token. Okay, guys, as you can see, this is what I was expecting. So meaning that when I'm creating this here, I'm already returning this response, okay, as you can see. So I wanted to make sure that I'm returning a next response, of which this is a next response, which is valid and it's okay. And then from then, as you can see on the next response, we are adding cookies, and this is what we are setting, okay, as you can see. Let's see dot node environment. Okay, this one is not that important. So I'm happy about the response that we are returning here. So let's go back to sign in. Okay, so that means everything works well there. Sign up. I don't think I'm in a code where I want to be. This is the accounting system, but everything is the same here. Okay, so let's see. Here is a cookie response. Create cookie token. I created it. I excluded company. So from here, suppose everything works well. Okay, from here, suppose everything works well. If not, what might be the problem? Let's see why it's not giving us what we want. Let's just go back here and check, do we have 2 users now? Why we don't have 2 users? Suppose we're having 2 users here if the users were created successfully. So I'm thinking maybe the user was not created. Okay, so let's go back, guys, and test. My apologies about this. Okay, the only thing that we want a cookie token here. Okay, let's go back. Make sure, let me just cancel the server here just in case, for a lot of things to refresh, and then npm run dev. All right, I'm happy with this, and then let me make sure I'm also refreshing this. Okay, so the only thing that we want now is that token. Okay, and let me just go to JSON Web Token, because we are going to need that as well. JSON Web Token. Okay, because I need to take that string and put it here so that it can be some sort of be decoded, and we can see which information comes out here. Okay, let me just quickly refresh, come back here. Okay, I think it's loading. Sign up. Let me just check if maybe I might not have made a mistake. This code is unreachable. Yes. Okay, let me see what was it responding. Okay, this code is unreachable. That's true. Okay, let's check again. Right, so we've got this cookie response, await, create cookie token. Okay, and then obviously this happen when this is true. So let me just console dot log. Let me log the created user so that I can know when the user has been created. Okay, and then cookie response. Let me also console log the cookie response. Cookie response, and then let me just console log it. I just want to test. Okay, I'm happy with this. Now let's check. Okay, refresh. Okay, and then let me add. Okay, email address. Okay, and let's see if this is going to be successful. This is successful, and this doesn't want to refresh. This doesn't want to refresh. Let's go back here on the debug and check. Okay, am I on the right? Yes. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay, sign up. Colon, comma, 0, not found. I wonder what is it, sign up. Not found, 404. I'm not sure what that is. Let's check. Sign up. API sign up auth. API sign up auth. It looks like everything works well here, but I don't see any console logs. API auth sign up. Am I on the right API endpoint? Okay, sign in, sign up. Okay, let's see on the error. This is error 500. Okay, let's see, what am I going to do? Okay, let me just delete this and see. This is supposed to throw an error. Okay, I just want to test if everything is working well. Oh, I am using the same user. That's why these users are not being created. Okay, but it doesn't throw the user exist error. My apologies, guys, about that. For instance, let me just put my email here, but change it a little bit. And now let's see. Now it's okay. It shows an error, obviously, because I deleted this. Okay, my apologies about that. Okay, shows an error because I deleted this. Let's say if the user exists. If the user exists, which is this email, return an error. Yes, it's returning an error, and that error won't be shown on the cookies. It was going to be shown on the network. My apologies, guys. This is my mistake. Okay, so let's check now. Okay, so that means everything was working well, but it's such that maybe I just forgot something. So let me just make sure that the email is not the same. Okay, and let's see. As you can see, guys, here is a token. Okay, my apologies about that delay. As you can see, guys, here is a token. So let's just copy this token from where? Copy this token, this JSON web token, and let's take it here. Okay, active name, it's this email address. Active name is the active email, it's this one. active image path. Okay guys, so as you can see guys, we are able to create a session. My apologies about that. Okay, let's see why this code didn't throw an error when the user exists. Okay, let's see. If user exists, return the status of 500. The status of 500, it's an error. Okay, user exists, but for some reason, what is it that doesn't pick up this error? Okay, I think React query doesn't pick this as an error. Okay, so what am I going to do? Let me change the status to somewhat 400. Okay, if user exists, okay, then let's see. Okay, let's see. Check an existing user. Find a user with this email. If there is a user, then return this. If there is no user, that means this will be null. Then it's going to continue because there is no user. Okay, so let me just change the status to be 400. And also, if there is an existing user, let me also console.log user exists. Okay, let's go back here. What am I going to do? Okay, let me just delete this token. Okay, let me just delete it. Make sure that I refresh. Okay, the UI is supposed to tell us that there is an error. Okay, that's what I'm testing now. Okay, name, let's just say Matthew. Okay, say name, test, email, the same email. As you can see, I didn't change it. Now let's check, is the UI going to let us know? With status of 400, the UI is saying successful, which is, that's not true. Let's go back here, refresh. Suppose we've got 2 users, not 3. Okay, let's go back where? Let's go back here. Did we log this, which is what was it? User exist. As you can see guys, okay, user exist. Return response.json error status 400. Okay, what are other statuses which are there? Even this one is status 400. Let me just copy this as it is. I'm not sure what might be the problem here. Why don't you return this as an error? So React query is supposed to notice this as an error, but it doesn't. Let's go back here again. Okay, let's see. It can't have, yes, I think so. So maybe there was a mistake in that code. Okay, there was a mistake in this code, this one. Okay, there was a mistake in this code. So let's just check on the network if let me check again. As you can see guys, now there's an error. Okay, maybe there was an error in that code. Let's check the network. Is it telling us that there is an error, user exists? Let's check. As you can see guys, okay, error required from data because it's displaying this as it is. Okay, now let's type here user exist. Okay, maybe there was some sort of a funny way in that code. And then from here, this is not a status 400, it's a status 500. Let's see if React query will notice that and pick that up. Status 500 is an error. As you can see guys, even the status 500 is an error. Let's just go back here and get more details about this. The header, as you can see, status 500, there is an internal error. Okay, full. I think status 400 has got something to do with the data that you have sent to the server. If you have sent something like this, where is this code? This code here, this error, it makes sense as status 400 because it's the UI error. The UI didn't send maybe this data from here. You didn't send it. make sense as 400. Okay, so as you can see, guys, everything is working well, and we are having a cookie session. Okay, so that means we are able to get the cookie session. So what we want to do now, once everything has been loaded, we want to redirect to the main page. Okay, because we are logged in and we are registered. Okay, but before we do that, guys, I don't like this this UI. Okay, I really don't like this UI. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to fix it on Mtt Components. Okay, on Mtt Components. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I think the reason why this happened is because the gap between this label and this component, it's bigger than these ones. This is a Mtt image and this is a Mtt text field. Okay, so as you can see, the gap is not consistent. So what I want to do, let me go to my front end, my UI. Okay, where is my UI? Auth sign up. Okay, where do I want to be? I want to be here. Okay, let's see. Mtt image display, that's not what I want. I want the Mtt text field. Okay, so now this is Mtt component. I'm updating it, fixing some small mistakes. Okay, so where am I going to get that gap? Okay, let's see. It's been a while since I've been here, so let's see. So we've got okay, let's see. I think here is it. Maybe it's somewhere here. Label wrapper. Okay, label wrapper. I think this is the component that is responsible, that has got that gap. Okay, let's see. Close this. As you can see, guys, this is the label wrapper. Okay, let's see. This is the input. Is this the input only? Yes, it looks like. So let's check this component. Okay, here is the label wrapper. Let's see what it does. It puts a label, which is here is the label. Okay, let's see, where is it giving it a gap or a margin top? Let's see. There's a label. Here is a label. I was hoping that I'm going to see it here. Okay, let's see, guys. Display red. Okay, start flex is equal to 1. Text 13. Happy with this. Here is a gap. Okay, guys, the gap is equal to 1. Okay, now we got the gap, that the gap is equal to 1. Let me just make the gap of 6 just to check if I am correct. As you can see, guys, the gap keeps on changing. Okay, but it's changing where? Because it looks like here on these components it doesn't change. Let's put a gap of 1. Okay, so this is a gap of 1. Okay, that means everything is working well here, but inside this component there is something that I did. Okay, so meaning that everything is working well, but maybe there is something that I did in that component. Okay, so let's go back to that component on Mtt component. Let's just go back here. Okay, let's just go back here and see. I want to be on my UI. And on my UI, what do I want to check? I don't want Mtt text field. I want the Mtt. Let's see, go back on my UI. Mtt image file. This is what I want. Okay. Mtt image field. Let's go back to this. Use Mtt media. Okay. Mtt image field. Where is it? This is the Mtt image display. Mtt image file, sorry, not image field. Okay, let's see, the gap here is equal to 1. Okay, label wrapper still there. Let's see, on image, what pushes this to be a little bit. I think there's a gap of 2 here. Let's try to make it 1. Obviously, guys, it's been a while since I wrote this code, so some of the things I'm just what can I say, just fluking, just quickly checking if this will work. That means this is not the cap that I want. Let's see, go back here. I'm not going to stay here for too long. If I don't see it, I might fix it by some other time. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's been a while since I was working on this. Okay, where is the label wrapper? Okay, guys, let's me not waste your time. What I will do, I will just look at this code behind the scene, and then once I figure everything out, and then obviously I will come back and let you know what I did. Okay. But I want to fix it on the Mtt component, okay, because that's the reason why I'm creating this series. Okay, I'm also fixing Mtt component as a library so that it can be somewhat consistent, okay, so that this and this could be exactly the same. I think that is all for now, guys. Let's just keep it here, keep this one as short as possible. I am Matthew Msengati, the designer and developer from South Africa. If you might want to support me, don't forget, check the link in the description below. I've got some 2 awesome courses: React Advanced Component Composition and Next.js Shadesy and UI. Thank you so much. See you on the next one.